Introducing Alice, the open source AI companion that lives on your desktop, help you with your everyday tasks, um, and has very powerful functionality uh, with voice first animated interface and a lot of tooling. Let's quickly take a look at what Alice can do. Hey Alice, how are you doing? What's up with you?
Hey there. I'm doing pretty great. Just hanging out in the digital realm, ready to sprinkle a bit of magic and mischief into our chat.
That's great. Could you please check the news in Toronto for today? Get the current date and returning news from for Toronto.
As of Thursday, November 13th, 2025, here are the latest news and events in Toronto. Local news.
That's very interesting. Could you please open the source for the possible entry arrests in my browser, please?
I've opened the source about the forcible entry arrests in your browser. You can check out all the details there. If
That's
you
great. By the way, Alice, can you please check my calendar for today? Do I have anything scheduled?
looks like your calendar is clear for today, November 13th.
Oh, sounds great. Let's add a new event. I'm planning at 1 p.m. Jump on my bicycle and ride for 1 hour. So let's schedule it, please.
That sounds like a refreshing plan. You want me to add a bicycle ride event starting?
Yes, that's correct. Please add this event to my calendar.
Your bicycle ride is all set. I've added it to your calendar for today at 1 p.m., lasting 1 hour. Perfect way to get some fresh air and exercise.
So let's check again my calendar events. What do I have right now?
Right now, you have one event scheduled for today, a bicycle ride from 1 p.m.
That's cool. Let's delete this event. I'm not planning to do it anymore.
Got it. I'll remove that bicycle ride from your calendar now. Just a moment. The bicycle ride event has been deleted from your calendar. Your day just got a little more open and flexible.
Perfect. Could you please remember that I'm well still planning to ride my bicycle in the next couple days.
I've saved a little note for you. You're still planning to ride your bicycle in the next couple of days. So, whenever you're ready, that plan is gently tucked away in my memory for you. Just say the word when you want to chat or update it.
Alice is featuring deep memory system, and you can have context from the previous interactions, previous sessions very easily. Just ask Alice about it. Hey Alice, what is the latest we were talking about?
Hey there. Last time we were chatting about managing your calendar, scheduling that bike ride.
So see, she remember the news from Toronto, the bike ride. So she can use the context from the previous interactions to make the conversation better. We have several memory layers. Alice has a vector database with all the previous conversations context stored. Also memories with the facts that either user or Alice wanted to save in a separated list. It's featured in memories. Summarization that we just checked gives us context between sessions, and as well with emotional awareness. So Alice gets the summary of previous several user messages and summary in emotion. So basically, if user is like feeling bad or sad or something like that, Alice will get this context and will use it in a conversation to, well, make user feel better. We have visual recognition. We can take a screenshot and use it in chat. We have computer use tools. We have a lot of function calling under the hood. Dedicated Chrome extension, flexible settings where you can your system prompt, you can update your like LLM inference model, a lot of it. Also, Alice supports hotkeys to toggle your microphone, audio playback, take a screenshot. Alice can connect to MCP servers, to Google services, use local services that you are running on your local host. Alice can Alice can use shell commands, and there is a permission layer for it. And Alice even can change her appearance with custom user generated videos and custom tools support. Let's quickly test the computer use. Let's ask Alice to open a folder for us. Hey Alice, could you please open a folder on root of my C drive? The name of the folder is Alice.
Got it. You want me to open the folder named Alice right at the root of your C drive? Let me take care of that for you. Just a moment.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm here whenever you need a hand with anything else. Just say the word.
Let's quickly test screenshots. So we are selecting the image and let's ask Alice about it. What do you see on the screenshot?
This screenshot shows a desktop with a browser open to a GitHub page for a project called Alice by the...
So we can disable the voice output. When the voice output is disabled, we are not calling the API, so we are not basically paying for the inference here. Alice has built-in tools. You can view all the tools that we have here. You can toggle them in or out. So we have date and time awareness, so we can open apps and URLs on your system. Alice has a clipboard management, so basically she can copy text or wherever in your clipboard and read from your clipboard, manage memories, computer usage, so list directories, execute comments, also task schedule. You can ask Alice to remind you something. For example, let's say you want Alice to remind you to hydrate every hour or so, or run or execute a command by a schedule. So basically it's a cron tasks. Alice will manage these tasks for you, so you can activate and deactivate these tasks. Alice can work with your email, with your calendar. If you have a torrent client in your local system, Alice can use it and get browser context with a dedicated Chrome extension. Also, we supporting different web search tools for local use case. Alice can use OpenAI, OpenRouter, or local Ollama and LM Studio as LLM inference provider. Speech to text can be from OpenAI, Grok, or built-in local. The same built-in local is a variety of Whisper models from tiny to large. You can set your language. You can use a wake-up word, the Siri style. So basically, Alice can always listen, but only answer or run the interaction when the particular word she can hear. For example, you can say Eva. TTS also is either OpenAI Cloud or built-in Piper with voice selection and different languages selection. The same for embedding model. We are using embedding model for the completely local vector database where all the interactions are stored. We never save anything on a cloud servers. And here you have it. This is Alice, your local, quirky, always fun, always engaging AI assistant that lives on your desktop. I will describe all the functionality in a dedicated section of this video. Alice has an ability to use your computer, browse the file system, run shell commands, open browser tabs, basically everything that you ask her to do. There is command approvals and some safety tools to prevent an LLM to run not permitted commands. You can open settings and see the currently approved commands like ls, dir, whatever, and new commands will appear here if you will approve them to be used permanently, or you want to remember the configuration. Let's take a look. Hey Alice, could you please open google.com in my browser?
Got it. Google.com is now open in your...
So here is an example how you can ask to open a URL. Let's take a look for an example command execution. Alice, could you please check how much free space do I have on my C drive?
Your C drive has about 410 gigabytes of free space.
Now let's try something else, some other comment. Hey Alice, could you please create a new folder in root of my C drive and name it Alice, and then open this folder for me. Yes, she created a new folder on my
The
C
folder
drive.
Alice has been created in the root of your C drive, and I've opened it for you. If you want to add anything to it or organize it, just say the word.
So here you have it. Alice can run basically any command in your operating system with some restrictions. Also, if you will, if you want to have a better execution, you can always add some settings regarding your particular use case, your operating system in a system prompt, like say, hey, we are on macOS, please always run macOS commands when you ask for. Alice has support of MCP servers, and you can define them in settings. Go to apps, and here's the MCP server JSON configuration array. You can add a number of MCP servers here, and we are using the OpenAI MCP2 format. You can go to the documentation and see how this format works. So here's an example of Context 7 MCP server. We're defining a type MCP, server label to basically name it, server URL, where to call it from, and in this particular use case we are using an API key, so we need to provide an API key. We're also adding a setting to require an approval and set it's never, because, well, we don't want to every time approve our requests in this case. No worries about the API key. I will revoke it right after the recording ends. So once our MCP server is set up, we are saving our settings and we can try to use it. Hey Alice, could you please check Context 7 MCP for View 3 on-mounted live hook, how to use it?
Here's a comprehensive guide on using the on-mounted lifecycle hook in View 3 with the Composition API. This hook is essential for executing logic after a View component has been mounted to the DOM, making it a great place to access template refs.
So as you see, Alice was able to get context from Context 7 MCP and currently returning basically the documentation and answering our question regarding on-mounted live hook in Vue.js. So that is a small example how you can add MCP servers to Alice app. The only limitation is that you need to use an MCP server that is available from internet. So the model can call it in a background, and with local MCP servers, this approach probably not gonna work, at least for now. Alice supports custom tools with JavaScript. Let's take a look how we can use it. We have a documentation on Git which describes how you can add your own custom tool. I do have this demo tool, so it's basically mock-up for the weather tool. It receives city as a param, as an argument for the tool, and returns some mock data. Let's take a look how we can add this tool to Alice. Here is my JavaScript file. I will copy it, and I'm going to the user customization folder and custom tools. We already have one demo tool here for the demo grid user, and let's add another file. So demo weather tool is here. Let's open settings, go to customization. We want to add, there are basically two ways to add a tool. So you can use a UI to describe your tool, or you can add it right to the JSON editor. Here is also an example of demo grid user tool description. So let's add a new description. It will look like this. So basically we have a name, description, parameters. There is only one parameter, is city. City is required, and here is our entry point. Let's copy it, add to our array, hit save JSON, and we have our get weather tool added. So it's automatically validated. If the JSON or JS file is not valid, you will see an error here. We can edit this tool, so we can rename, we can change the description, and so on. Basically, this information goes to the JSON editor. So let's enable it and save and reload. Let's try to use it. Hey Alice, could you please use demo weather tool to get a weather in New York?
The weather in New York is currently rainy with a temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. The humidity is at 71%.
So it's exactly what we are returning here. We are returning the random parameters, but that's how you can use it. You can use custom tooling to connect Alice to any of your local or external services, add any functionality. Basically, custom tooling can be used as a bridge to anything. So it's a very powerful part of Alice application, and it's really cool to explore what you can build with it. To remove the tool, you can enable or disable a tool. You can delete a tool very easily, and the JSON will be updated correspondingly. Alice supports custom avatars, and you can easily add your own by following these easy steps. So first of all, we need to generate 3 videos. Those videos are for 3 states that Alice can have. So it's standby, speaking, and thinking. So for example, here's the thinking video I have. It's just an Android looking around, kind of thinking. It was generated with Van 2.1 Pro as I remember, if I remembered correctly. And the same for like standby video and speaking video. So we can bring these videos in, put them in a folder. Let's name it Android, and we will pass this folder into our application installation directory, user customizations, and custom avatars. We'll pass it this way. Now we can go to settings, customization. By the way, here you can find the path to your installation directory and custom avatars folder with a small description what videos supposed to be added. So there is a strict naming. It must be in MP4 format. It must be named as speaking, thinking, and standby. and sit in its separate folder. Folder name will correspond to the avatar name. We can select Android. If you cannot see your new avatar, you can hit refresh. That will refresh basically from the file system and check if there is a new avatar option. Then we hit save. It will reload the app, and here is our new avatar. Let's quickly test it. Hey Alice, what's up?
Hey there. Just hanging out, ready to dive into whatever you need. How about you? Anything exciting happening today?
So here you have it. You can bring as many avatars as you want and change Alice's appearance as you want as well. Alice can help you browsing the web with dedicated Chrome extension. Let's quickly take a look how it works. We have a Chrome extension that connects to Alice via WebSocket automatically when the application is running, and we have several options. For example, we can select a text, hit the right mouse button, choose Alice from the menu, and let's, for example, ask her to tell us more about this content.
OpenAI has introduced ChatGPT Atlas, a web browser seamlessly integrating ChatGPT to enhance your online experience. This innovative browser allows ChatGPT to...
We also
This feature allows you to ask...
we also can ask her to fact check this, summarize, and so on. Sometimes it's very helpful to work with news content and other things when you want to have an immediate LLM response regarding your content. Alice supports Wake Up Word, so you can use Wake Up Word like Hey Siri style, but only with local speech-to-text model, because, well, in this case, Alice will always listen and process everything that's spoke around her. So just for security reasons, it's only available with local speech-to-text settings. Let's take a look how to use it. So we need to go to settings. We need to change our speech-to-text provider to local. You can update choose the setting for the Whisper model from tiny to large. Obviously, the larger model has better accuracy and better quality overall, but it will use your local hardware, your GPU. So it really depends. The settings really depends on your particular hardware. So then you can define the language you're speaking, but usually auto-detect works perfectly. After it, you will need to enable Wake Up Word. And for the Wake Up Word, let's use Eva, for example. Let's save and reload our application and test it. For the first run, there is a possibility that model will start downloading, so be patient here. Let's test. Hey, how are you doing? And we see that there is a status waiting for the Wake Up Word. So Alice is listening, but she's not responding because there was no Wake Up Word detected. Let's try to use a Wake Up Word. Hey Eva, how are you doing?
I'm feeling bright and ready to dive in.
And as you see, when we are using the keyword, wake up word, Alice can respond to our interaction. Alice supports vision and visual output, so you can take a screenshot and use it in your chat, and also you can generate images. Let's test both options. So first of all, let's try to take a screenshot. So we will select this area. We have a status screenshot ready. Let's take a look. Hey Alice, what do you see on the screenshot I've shared? As you see, we can have a screenshot right.
It looks like your
chat.
screenshot includes some notes or headings about vision and visual output. Here's a quick breakdown. It mentions using...
So Alice can use the vision. It's built in with ChatGPT, with OpenAI API, and with a vision model. Let's try to generate an image. Let's ask Alice to generate. Could you please generate an image from this description? Our status changed to creating an image. Image generation in general takes some time, so here we will want to be patient. Alice is creating, yes, making an image. We can see it's in a real time, how it's generating, almost the same as in ChatGPT application. So we have a noise and it will denoise with each step. Currently we are supporting only OpenAI API for vision generation, but for screenshots you probably can use every model that supports the visual input in here. Let's give Alice a bit of time to generate an image and it will appear right in chat. So okay, something is already happening. It's another step, so we can see in real time how it's happening. With local models this functionality is not available, but probably in near future with technology support we will be able to generate locally as well. So let's wait for Alice to finish the generation.
Here's the image generated based on your description of a futuristic interface for vision and visual output. It highlights the various features like screenshot interpretation, image generation, and animated video states. I hope you like.
It feels like she generated an image with transparent background, so that's why it's a bit blended with our chat interface. Let's open this image. And here we go. This is our image generation. We can grab this image right from here, and it also saves an image output in the application folder. Alice supports different inference providers. By default it's Cloud, OpenAI and OpenRouter, but you also can use your local LLM via LLama or LM Studio. Let's quickly take a look how you can do it. We will go to settings and in core settings API provider we can choose OpenRouter, bring our own API key, and with this data we can go and refresh our models. we will see a long list of models that OpenRouter is providing for LLM inference. For this example, I probably will use Auto. And the same, we need to change the select basically a model for summarization, something small. Usually I will do also Auto here, just for the demo purposes, but you can play with any model as you want. The only thing that I want to mention, OpenRouter support is experimental. So sometimes MCP servers or tools can not be available. Just play with settings, find your perfect configuration, and let's test the OpenRouter. Hey Alice, how are you doing? What's new?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. I've got some exciting updates to share with you.
Alice is using the context from the previous inferences. Okay, let's take a look on the local support. I have an Ollama running locally. If you have a different port for your Ollama inference or LM Studio inference, you can update it here. So once it's set, we can go back to our models, hit refresh models, take a look on choose from the list the model that we want to use. Let's do Llama 3. The same for summarization. Hit save and reload. And test again. Hey Alice, what's new with you? It took it in Russian, so yeah, Llama model is not the best option for our use
It seems
case.
like I had to go through an authentication process and was denied. Let me try.
Yeah, and Llama model is
However, I can
confused
suggest
right
some
now.
possible.
So you can play with your local models. It can be good or like troubled experience, but this is a customization that you can do, and combining with speech to text provider as local. Let's disable the wake up word. TTS provider. We can also use local Piper with Amy voice. We can preview the voice here.
Hello, this is a preview of the Amy voice.
And also use local embedding with provider. So embeddings, TTS and STT is built in Alice. And with this configuration, we basically are completely local right now. Let's probably change a model for something else. Actually, no, it's fine. Just for the demo purposes. I don't have a perfect model for the local conversational use case, but I'm sure you can find a really good option here. And Alice currently is completely local right now. What is 1 plus 1? It's still trying to use the tool, so yeah, it's not the
It seems
best.
like I'm not allowed to run external commands in
Yes.
this environment. However, I can calculate the result.
Yeah. So definitely there are some things that we can adjust and fix in the future. Also, very quickly, I wanna share that you can adjust the system prompt with the tool usage as well. There is a explanation how to use tools for the model. So probably updating this system prompt will increase the quality or fix the tool usage for you. In the same time, here you can change the temperature, play with top P and other settings. Also, you can simply disable unused tools, and we have two web search tool combination that can be used with the local model. For example, the searching can be used hosted locally, so this way you can achieve completely local setup, including the web search tool, which is probably very needed for this use case. And you can define your settings for the local tools here once your tool is activated. So here you have it. It's completely local Alice experience, and a lot of ways to make it better using built-in settings, and a lot of ways to customize it.